Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. So we have a round one. This is match number 2, best of 3 between Sheena and Johnathan of the Chaos Draft tournament that we had. The winner of this match will play the winner from the match 1, that which was between Alec and Trevor. They will play them in the second round, which basically will be a semifinal because the loser is eliminated from the tournament. The winner goes on. But without wasting any more of your time, we'll get you into the gameplay and hope y'all enjoy.
We're gonna roll to see who goes first. So you want to do 2 dice?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So.
Oh.
Okay. Well, CV match.
Nope.
All right, cool. So I'll go first. So we'll do 7, and then you don't draw, correct?
Right.
All right. 1.
Do you want to go on the play or draw first?
I'll try and play first. I don't want to draw. Yeah, definitely play. Okay. I will play a planes for turn, and I'll pass.
All right. I will draw. And then I will play a swamp for turn, and I will pass.
All right. Draw. I'm going to play an island, and then I'm going to tap 2 and play a parcel mirror as and pass.
So draw. Play a mountain as my land for turn. Tap 2, and I'll play a furnace gremlin.
Ooh.
And I'll pass.
Ew. All right. Untap. Draw. I'm gonna play in planes and tap for 3. I'm gonna play Rumor Gatherer.
Okay.
So whenever another creature enters the battlefield under my control. Okay, scry 1. Okay, cool. And I will move to combat, and I'll swing at you for 2.
Okay.
Give you a decision here.
I will just trade.
Okay. So they both die.
Yeah. So when this dies, I'm gonna end up incubating. So I'll create a artifact token with incubate, and it's gonna be 1.
Okay.
Oops. And then I have to pay 2 to transform it to become a creature.
Nice.
So I'll just say incubator.
Yeah.
No. And it's just 1.
All right.
Okay.
I can't do anything else, so I'm gonna pass.
All right. Untap. Okay. So I will play a swamp as my land for turn, and then I will pay 1, cast an Ichor Drinker, and I will just pass.
Okay. I'm gonna untap. Keep draw. I'm going to tap for 3, and I'm gonna play Sage of Days. When it enters, I get to look at the top 3 cards of my library, and I put one of those cards back on top and put the rest into the graveyard. So 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna put this one on top, and I'm gonna put these 2 in my graveyard. So Season of Renewal and Tawno's Tinkering.
Okay.
Then when another creature entered under my control, I scry 1. So I'm gonna keep that on top. And oh, it's an incubated deck. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's still pretty cool though. I'm going to pass turn.
Okay. End of your turn. I'm gonna go ahead and pay 2
to activate this.
Okay.
So it's a 1/1. Yeah,
Okay.
A 1/1 Phyrexian artifact creature.
Okay. It doesn't have toxic?
No.
Okay.
Just a 1/1. Yeah. And then I will draw. Okay. Let's go ahead and play a mountain as my land for turn. And then I will pay 2 black and a red to cast Fatal Grudge as an additional cost to sacrifice to cast a spell. Sacrifice a non-land permanent.
Okay.
So I'll choose my incubate token, and so each opponent chooses a permanent they control that shares a type with the sacrifice permanent and sacrifices it.
Oh.
So you have to.
So sacrifice a creature?
Yeah, it's an artifact creature. So
Okay.
Artifact or creature.
Ooh.
And I draw a card.
Okay. I will sacrifice Sage of Days.
A lot of these I can't pronounce.
And then I will just pass.
Okay. I will untap, upkeep, and draw. Not really a whole bunch I can do.
Draw. I'm going to play a land for turn, tapping the land. And I'm going to play a creature called AKKI Scratch.
I'm going to pass turn.
Okay. Untap.
Yep, I will sell every single one.
Alright, so I'll play a mountain. Then I will
Play a plains. And with my plains, I will not do anything. I'll go to combat, swing for 1.
I'll pay 3. Cast Undercity Scrounger. So I can tap to create a treasure token if a creature dies this turn.
Nice.
I'm gonna move to combat. I'm gonna swing 1 at you.
I'm going to just take the one, so I'll go down to 19.
Alright, so I'll go up 1.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll pass the turn.
So if it resolves,
Oh,
this
untap,
will now
keep.
become a 3/3 with haste, spirit with haste, right? And if basically you destroy the creature, you'll destroy this. This is indestructible. It'll come back as a land. Cool. I'll swing for 4. And it'll pass.
I'm going to pass turn.
Okay. Uh-oh. Am I hitting some
Mm-hmm.
mana?
Some little trickery going on.
Alright. So I will play a swamp. And then, oops, some taps. Okay. I'm going to pay 3. Actually, I'll pay 4. Yeah. With the extra one being the kicker. Cast a Sky, so one of ETBs, if it was kicked, I can return target creature with mana value 3 or less from the graveyard to the battlefield against haste, sacrifice at the beginning of the next end step. So we'll go ahead and grab the Furnace Gremlin. Then I'm going to actually pay the 2 into it to give it +1/+0. So now it's a 2/2.
Okay.
I'll move to combat, and I'm going to swing these 2 guys at you. So it'll be 3.
So that's 2 and that's 1.
Yep.
Okay. I'll block this and I'll take the 2.
Okay. So this guy's lifelink, so I'll gain 1 die.
And I'll go down to 17.
And then
And this dies.
this has to be sacrificed at the beginning of the next end step, so
It'll be coming up. for you because it'll be your instep, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm trying to think before I go there. Yeah, before I do that, I'll just go ahead and tap this to create a treasure token.
Okay.
So it's just 2, and then I will scry.
And then this goes away. So when this dies, it was a 2/0, so I'll incubate, but this time it'll be for 2.
Okay.
And that was
And that's it. I'll pass.
coming in.
Okay. Untap, keep, draw. I'll play a forest.
I'm doing pretty good with the names.
I'll pass the turn.
Okay. Let's go ahead and move to combat. Actually, before I move to combat, we'll go ahead and pay 3. Cast this guy, Voracious Vermin.
Mm-hmm.
So when he ETBs, I create a 1/1 black rat creature token that can't block. So that's that. And then I'll move to combat. I'm gonna swing with this guy. It has menace. Actually, I'll just swing, so it'll be 3.
Okay.
Wow, this one has menace.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Whenever a creature an opponent controls is dealt access.
I'm going to tap for 2,
So basically, it's
and I'm going to play Cosmium Blast.
Okay.
It's going to deal 4 damage to target attacking or blocking creature. So I'm going to
Okay.
do it to your Menace.
Okay.
And then I'll take 1. So I'll go down to 16.
Yeah. Let me see something real quick. Okay, so in my second main, what I'll do, I'm gonna go ahead and pay 1 to exile my Ichor Drinker and incubate 2.
Okay.
So what I'll do, just to make it easy, is I'll say I have 2 incubate 2 tokens right here.
Okay.
Okay. And then I'll pass.
So untap.
draw.
Oh, I'm sorry. When that creature died, I get to put a counter on him.
Okay.
Does that affect this? Because
Let's
it's dealt
see.
non-combat excess.
I'm going to tap 1 and green to play Atraxas Fall. So I'm going to destroy target artifact, which is this one, Undying Scourger.
Alright.
So
wait, artifact
it says target
or
target
creature with
artifact.
flying.
Yeah, battlefield enchantment or creature with flying.
Okay, so artifact.
Yeah, I was
Gotcha.
picking the artifact.
Got it.
And then I'm gonna tap 2 to suspend this.
Okay.
So do I show it or not?
No,
show
you don't
first?
just show.
Okay.
But
It's
you
suspend
just-
2. So,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Actually, I don't know. Does it say?
Oh, it says exile with 2 time counters, and then at the beginning of upkeep you remove 1.
It doesn't say face down though, right?
No.
Okay, so
So,
yeah, you would sure.
It's going to be Resurgent Relief. So I return all enchantment cards from my graveyard to the battlefield. So I'm going to now pass turn.
All right, into your turn. I'm going to pay 2 to activate one of my incubator tokens.
Okay.
So it's a 2/2, and I'll just say.
Oh, that's fine. I don't have any enchantments in my graveyard. I may have suspended that for no reason.
Uh-oh.
Dang it. Dang it.
Okay, so this is alright. Untap. Okay, so I'll play Mountain.
How many lands are you running?
17.
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna.
I say you have a lot more, and I'm running more, and I'm like, and where are my lands?
They must be stacked. Hopefully.
Oh, gosh. Hope I get them soon.
I'm going to go ahead and just. Which one do I want to do? Yeah. So we'll do like this. Pay 2. I'll go ahead and make this a 2/2.
Mm-hmm.
And then so I'll swing with everything 2, 4, 5. And then this
8.
is 6, 7, 8. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I can't do anything, so I go down to heat. Oh, gosh. Yeah.
Alright, and then I'm going to use the last 5 to bring in this guy, which will let me create 2 blood tokens.
Nice.
And I'll pass.
Alright, untap. Upkeep, this goes down the counter. And draw. I can't really do anything. This is pretty odd. Wow. I'm just gonna tap for 3 and scout the wilderness. So I'm gonna search for a basic land card and put it on the battlefield, tapped and shuffle. And I can't even kick it. There is nothing else I can do. So you can swing out next turn. That is okay.
Okay.
I have a feeling that's gonna happen.
Yeah, so I'll just go straight to that.
Okay.
Swing.
Yep.
Okay.
And there's nothing I can do, so I will go down to 0.
Alright.
Sweet. So Jonathan won the first one, and then we'll go ahead and get set up. Oops, sorry. And started for the second one.
Alright, you ready?
Yep, let's go.
Alright, so I'll start off with a mountain and pass.
Okay. I will draw. I can breathe now. Okay, cool. I will play a plains and pass.
Alright, I will draw. Let's go ahead and play a swamp. And then I will tap 2 for a patchwork automaton. Has ward 2 whenever I cast an artifact or spell, put a +1/+1 counter on it.
Nice.
So I'll pass after that.
Okay. I will draw for turn. I will play an island, and I'll tap 2, and I will play Mischievous Catgeist. So if you deal combat damage to the player, I draw a card.
Nice.
They just ended 2 Dave and Sheldon.
Nice.
Their first game.
Alright, so I'll draw. Or you pass, right?
Yes, I passed. Your turn.
I will draw. Okay.
Now I'm like double check. It's like, ooh, yeah.
Alright, let's go ahead and play a swamp. It's my line for turn. Okay, let's. I'm just gonna pay. Actually, you know what? I'll move to combat. I'm gonna swing my 1/1 at you.
I will. I will block with this, and I'll let it die.
Okay.
Because I
In
can
response to your
I can do
block,
the disturb cost, correct? Yeah.
I'm just gonna pay the 2 to. I don't know if I should. You know what? I'm gonna pay the 2 to give it Death Touch and Indestructible
Okay.
until end of
I
turn.
almost left
Okay.
this card out.
Okay.
That is, almost left that card out.
And I'll pass.
All right. I'm gonna untap. Upkeep draw. Going to play a plains, and I'm gonna tap 3. And I'm gonna play Love Song of Night and Day. So it's gonna be on its first part of the saga. So you and target opponent each draw 2 cards.
Okay.
So 1. And that is all I can do. I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I will pass turn.
Okay.
So I was being nice this time.
Okay. Draw. Alright, so go ahead. Let's see what we do here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Alright. I'll go ahead and play a mountain. And then I'll move to combat. I'm gonna swing 1 at you.
Okay. I can't do anything, so I go down to 19.
Okay. I will take a black and a red for a body dropper to 2/2. Whenever I sacrifice another creature, put a +1/+1 counter on it.
Nice.
And then let's just go ahead and pass.
Okay. I'm going to untap, upkeep, draw.
Is it only 1 game? Oh my god, how are you going so fast? We're literally going back.
They're just about to start second. They're already
I'm gonna play Forest,
Oh, like the whole.
and then I go to my second saga here. So I create a 1/1 white bird creature token with flying.
Nice.
So I don't
Here.
have the bird creature.
Yeah.
Sweet, thank you. Blue bird.
Bird.
Yeah, this is gonna help me.
And it's a 1/1. So
Ransom.
cool. Bird. Let's see. I'm going to tap for 3, and I'm going to play the Disturb cost on this. So you may cast this card from your graveyard transformed. So I'm going to transform it to Cat-like Curiosity. So I enchant a creature. I'm going to enchant bird, and it has when this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card.
Nice.
And then if it will be put in the graveyard anywhere, I'll exile it instead.
Okay.
So, that's all I can do. So I'll pass turn.
All right. Untap.
Okay. Well, you have 7, and it does cost 7 to take it off, and then me and you could have nothing on the field if you want to do it that way. So,
How for Ransom's controller
Okay.
yeah.
sacrifices it.
Yeah.
So you sacrifice it.
Oh, it would be me? I thought it was you as the controller. I'm the owner, you're the controller.
I'm going to play Swamp,
That's why it's only 2 drops.
and then I'm going to move to combat.
Okay.
I'm going to swing both of these at you, so 3 coming at you.
I'm choosing not to block, so I'll go down to 16.
That's why.
Okay.
So that you have to be a 7 just to get it.
I will pay 2. I'm gonna cast Fatal Grudge, and as a just you've seen this one, right? So I'm, gonna,
I don't want to just sacrifice my bird.
I'm sorry.
Dang it. Aw.
So I'll sacrifice this. That'll cause me to put a +1/+1 counter on this.
Yep. So I have to sacrifice my bird, and then this will go to exile instead.
This card's going to Negan.
You like it that much? Yep.
Yeah, I just realized like this is a Negan card. And I will pass.
Okay. That kind of set me back a little bit. So untap, upkeep, draw.
Flip this on accident. I flipped my land card on
Okay.
accident to use this as a.
I'm going
I didn't know because I
to
was counting. I was like, all I need is a land card, which is what I
let's
have.
see,
That's what I
play a
wait.
land for turn. So
Now I
I'm
can
gonna
do
play
it mass and basically win.
my
Hopefully. Well, I might take you for 1. So I'll amass right now.
Island.
I'll deal 7. So that'll give me 3. This will go up to
3 and play Tainted Observer.
Wait, did this go off?
No, I'm about to.
Okay.
So I was going to play. Am I allowed to stack it, or do I have
No,
to do
it
this
goes
first?
off after your draw
Oh
step.
crap! So
Yeah.
yeah, so I can't really do it because I was going to do it for the bird, but put 2 +1/+1 counters.
Let me make sure that's right. So
Or put a +1/+1 counter on target creature.
yeah, after your draw step. So it'll
Yeah.
go. That'll trigger after you draw.
Well, I can't do it anyway, so it's all good. That's why I was hoping I could keep the bird over, so I'll do that. But I tap 3 and I'm gonna play Tainted Observer instead.
Okay.
It says Toxic 1, and then when another creature enters the battlefield under my control, I may pay 2 if I do Proliferate.
Okay.
That is all I'm going to do.
Okay.
So I will pass turn.
Altogether on the excess damage.
Untap. Draw.
So that's gonna put me at 7.
Okay.
And hold on, I gotta make sure that you don't have anything.
So I'll play a mountain.
Is that a 3/4?
I'm gonna move to combat and I'm gonna swing
Yeah, I don't know.
3
Keep
at
it
you.
light, please. I would rather not.
I don't take it. Oh, so you're down to 13.
It was 7, so I'm not doing that. There's no way.
Pay 2 and I'll cast the Furnace Gremlin
Okay.
and I'll just pass.
Yeah, all you have to do is pump that thing.
Untap. Upkeep draw.
Don't forget when you guys are ready.
This is a 4/5, right? All you have to do is pump it for like 2. And that would happen to block them. I can't do this.
I'll play a single pool bridge tapped.
What is that? Moo noise.
First game.
Yeah.
Opponent checks. It's a good game.
You know, technically have a time on it.
Which route
I
do
feel
I
like
want
we
to
should
go?
go first round. Like both of us.
I'll have to do it this way.
Can we go automatic?
I'm going to tap for 5. And I'll play Tales of Master Sashiro. So on the first saga, it's going to put a +1/+1 counter on target creature or vehicle you control, and it gains vigilance until end of turn. So I put it on Tainted Observer. It is now a 3/4 flying and toxic 1, and then I'll move to combat and swing for 3.
Okay, I'll
with-
take it.
Yep, and then you'll get a poison counter.
We'll use the green one just to say.
Yep.
Poison counter.
And then I will pass turn.
Okay.
Just let me know when you need me to adjust the thing. Wednesday? You ready? Okay.
Okay. So I'll move to combat and I will swing both of these. So that's 4. This is a 3/3 and a 1/1.
Okay. I can block with my bird, right?
You
Or,
can.
yeah.
You can
But I'll say you have something up your sleeve.
always.
Yeah. But that's 3 and 4 total.
Yeah. So this is a 3/3 and this
Yeah.
is a 1/2. Yours is a 3/4, right?
Yeah, it's a 3/4. I'll block with Furnace.
Okay, so in response to your blocks, I'm gonna pump that guy. So 1, 2,
Oh shoot, it's a 4/5 now. No!
3.
Dang!
It's a 4/2.
It's a 4/2. Okay.
So it'll still die.
Yeah.
But so I pumped it up 3 times, making it a 4/2.
And this is a 3/4, so they both die.
So that'll die. But when this dies, I incubate 4
Yeah.
because its power was 4. Good? Is that good? Or do you have any response to that?
I want to take you back to these because I'm tired of my thing dying. Crap! I'm just tired of my shit dying.
I'm sorry. That's
No,
what
it's
I
all good. So I'll let
Okay, so
I have
this
nothing, no
dies.
responses. So
I'll create the incubate token. It'll be for 4. And then I'll just pass.
untap, upkeep. This goes off, but I can't do the second part, so I will play in Flames my land per turn.
Okay. I figured you were gonna do something like that. I do. I know. So there's two different ways of doing this now. Now I got Magma Pummeler in my hand, which is gonna be nasty as hell.
4
Because I can pump it for
to play Heliod, the Radiant Dawn. So when it enters the battlefield, I return target enchantment that isn't a guard from my graveyard to hand. So I return Love Song of Night and Day back to my hand.
destroying that. But I don't think I want to do it that way. I think I'm just gonna pay the 8 and destroy your creature. Or deal 7, sorry. Deal 7 to your creature. Yeah.
So as far as your losing life like that, will be even if they.
Yes.
And then I'll tap 2, and I'm gonna play Lomas, the cryptozoologist.
So many supports.
That's good stuff.
So whenever non-token enters the battlefield under my control, I investigate. So I'm assuming those are like the clue tokens type of thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Create a clue token.
And then I can sacrifice X. Cool. All right, and
Okay.
then I will pass turn.
Alright, so I'm tapped. Okay. I'll go ahead and play this one. Okay. I'm gonna pay 2 to turn this into a creature, so it's a 4/4 now.
Okay.
I'll move to combat. I'm gonna swing the 4/4 at you.
Okay. I'll block with Blonus.
Okay. So it's just a 1/2.
And yeah.
Okay. So yeah, that'll die.
Yep.
And my second main, I'll go ahead and cast this Dragon Spark Reactor.
Okay.
So whenever it or another artifact enters the battlefield under my control, put a charge count on it.
Nice.
Then I can pay 4 to sacrifice it, and it deals damage equal to the number of charge counters on it to target player, and that much damage up to 1 creature.
Okay.
And then I'll just pass.
Untap.
I'm gonna go ahead and tap for 2.
Upkeep, draw.
6, 7.
Go to my third part of the saga. So exile the saga, then return it to the battlefield transformed under your control. So now it becomes Sashira's Living Legacy, so it has Vigilance Beast. Okay.
Yeah. And then I get to deal with it towards you. I'll swing 2 at you.
Oh boy.
And with that, I will pass.
Then I'm going to pay 4 to transform Heliod. And now it will become Heliod the Warped Eclipse. So I may cast spells as they have flash, and they cost 1 less to cast for each card your opponents have drawn this turn.
Okay.
So, okay. I did the mana wrong on that one. Crap. I wanted this blue. Let's get that one up.
Good game, man.
Move to combat. I will
I think it was because your white mana was the problem.
swing with Sashira's Living Legacy.
Yeah.
So that's the only one I'm gonna swing with.
Real close.
Okay.
I was waiting for your
Okay.
control. I was waiting for it. Who won? I won by the skin of my what is the expression? Skin of my teeth.
I'm gonna take 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll go down to 12.
And then that's all I'm going to do.
Card that I drew in the draft that started this whole
Yeah, I told you there was. I was glad while watching people draft and walking around. There were some really good cards like in the set.
Yeah, like that started this
Nice.
whole thing, and I almost took it out because I didn't think I had enough. But then I started realizing, long game, it has to be the way to go.
All right. I will move to combat.
Okay.
I'm gonna swing with my incubator token. It's a 4/4.
Okay. It's a 4/4 right now.
Yep.
Okay, but
What the hell? Why is
plug against menace till end of turn. And then if you sack 4,
I pay 4, sack it. It
it deals
deals
damage equal to the number
charge
of
counters on it.
So there's 1 charge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think this is. I think he needs it actually because he used it on me in the practice game. Yeah, I think it's gonna give it to. Really think it's gonna go give it to him?
Okay. In response
Okay.
to
Declaring attackers.
yes,
Okay.
I'm going to pay. Can I do that?
Hey, this is it. You need it. I did not steal it.
Yeah.
You had.
I'm
Can
gonna
I reshuffle?
pay 2 because it costs 1 less to cast, and it's for
You want me to?
your
Okay,
opponents
I
have
didn't
drawn
wanna
this
make
turn. I know you draw 1 card.
Mm-hmm.
So playing that, I'm gonna cast Sage of Days because my spells have flash now.
Okay.
And then when it enters, I look at the top 3 cards in my library, and I may put one of those cards back on top of my library and the rest into my graveyard.
Okay.
And you good with that?
Yeah.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna put
So,
this one on top, and then these on my graveyard,
Yeah.
and then pass priority back to you.
okay, so you got 4 coming in.
Okay, 4. I'll block with Sashira's Living Grace, so it's a 5/5.
Okay, so in response to you declaring blocks,
Okay.
I will pay 2 and sack this guy to draw 2 cards.
Okay.
1, 2. All right. Okay. All right. Next up, I'm gonna pay 3 to cast this guy. I'm not gonna exploit it,
Okay.
so I won't draw 2 cards and lose 2 life. But it's a 3/2 Death Toucher,
Okay.
and I sacked a creature, so this will go up. So it's a 4/4, and that's it.
Okay. I will untap. Upkeep and draw. To cast Love Song of Night and Day.
Okay.
So we each draw 2 cards.
All right.
One. I will play a land return because I know I have it yet, and I'll play any planes. Sashiro at you.
Okay.
My bad. I was supposed to do the capture too. Damn it. Okay. Anywho. So I'm gonna take the one. Messed up, my bad.
Okay. So
Yeah, I messed that up. I paid one.
I'm gonna put
Two.
this guy in front of Sashiro.
Okay.
Use Death Touch,
Okay.
and then
In response to that, I'm gonna tap 2, and I'm gonna play
Comes in the battlefield, I'm gonna choose
Cosmium
one.
Blast, targeting the Fell Slinger. Or is it Stinger? Yeah. So deals 4 damage to target attacking or blocking creature.
okay. So I'll respond to that,
Okay.
and I will pay black and red to just sack it.
Okay.
And so this will go up, and I'll still take 4.
Okay.
My hand not going into combat, I will choose not to combat.
And then I will pass turn.
Okay.
So then I let my hand go.
Where did I guess here? Let's see. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yours is quick in the beginning. I've noticed. Mine's definitely more of the is towards like has to be like at least 3-4 turns in, and then I can start doing something.
Yeah. All right. So one, two, three, 4. Cast this Balduvian Atrocity. I kicked it, so when it enters the battlefield, I can return target creature card from mana value 3 less from graveyard to the battlefield, and it gains haste, and I sack it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna return
Man, I can't even say it. So it's
my Felwar Stinger.
Okay.
CTI Sunborn.
Um,
Basically, what it is
do I want
whenever
to
it
exploit?
has
No, I'm not gonna
up
exploit.
to 2 untapped artifacts or creatures, and if I can, I get to discard 3. We have vigilance, so there's no reason for me to swing at this time, so I will pass.
Did you ramp? Let me see. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I played all claims last turn.
Nah, but I'm trying to think. Did I play a land this turn?
Oh.
I think I did, but I
You
would.
don't
I haven't
know.
missed a land drop yet.
Yeah,
and I'd be one ahead of
have.
you. 1, 2, 3.
I have missed a land drop.
7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so no, I can't use the land anymore. Then. All right, gotcha. So okay. So let's move to combat, and I will swing both of these dudes at you.
Okay.
So this has Death Touch, and this is a 5/5, so 8 total.
Okay. In response, I'm going to tap for they're one less to cast. I'm gonna tap for green, and I'm gonna play duel for dominance.
Okay.
So I'm gonna choose target creature I don't control and creature that I do control. So I'm gonna choose Sashiro and
Untap, draw.
let's see his manas.
Say,
Trying to see which one I want to target. Because
attempt to cast Nurturing
yeah,
Presence.
I was gonna pick
Whenever
Body
it
Dropper.
enters the battlefield, creature gets +1 until the end of turn.
For what?
This creature I don't control. So then if I control 3 or more creatures with different powers, I have a 4, a 5, and a 3. I put a +1/+1 counter on the chosen creature you control. Then the chosen creatures fight each other.
Okay.
So I was going to put a counter on this, and now I'm choosing this to target this.
Okay, in response, I'll pay the 4, sack this, do 1 damage to that, and then they will both die.
Okay.
When it attacks,
Oh, man.
when it attacks,
And then I'll take the 1 from the
3.
a 3.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a 3. I thought that was a 1 for some reason. I'll actually block with this as well.
Okay.
So.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Cool. And then.
And then I'll pass.
Okay. I'll untap. Upkeep and draw. No, untap. I will create a bird with flying.
Then I will put another creature out on the battlefield. Straight chomper.
And then I will tap for 1, 2, 3. And I'm gonna play Troyon, the Gusty Explorer.
It is a third-person shooter. Starship Troopers.
And then I will
Terminator.
tap. Oh, this is these two. To suspend Resurgent Belief. So it has 2 suspend counters on it.
This is on 2, right?
Yes, I'm sorry, thank you. Then I will go to combat, and I'm going to swing at you for 4.
I'll block.
Okay. And then I will pass turn.
Okay.
Whole point of this is so that creatures come in the battlefield and give it +1.
That'll still work.
Okay. Oh, no, we just forgot.
I just kind of truly.
All right, so here we are. All right, I'm gonna pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's Falkenroth Celebrants. It'll let me
Nice.
make 2 blood tokens.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to pay 1 to crack one of them. Going down to 1. I'll discard the swamp. I'll draw. Okay. I'll pay. Let's pay 1, discarding a mountain, draw again. Okay. So. I'm going to pay 2. Yeah, no, we'll see. Yeah, I'll just pay 2. But we'll make one of them. For a volatile Wanderglyph. And then I will pass.
Okay. I will untap all the things. Upkeep and draw. Love Song of Night and Day will go to its 3rd. So now I get to put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures. So I'm gonna put, let me use the purple. I'll put 1 on Heliod and 1 on Bird. Cool. And this is done. This will go down to 1.
creature enters the battlefield, so that would, oh wait, under your control. So then that would mean it would come, okay, I don't think that's gonna work for me. Hold on. Let's see. So I'm gonna put a creature. So you would have to block at this point. Okay, I'm gonna pay
I'll tap 2. And I'm gonna play Atraxas Fall, targeting the volatile, this artifact, the golem. And then I'll go to combat and swing with 5 and then 2 in the air.
Okay, I'll block.
Okay?
Take 2.
Okay. And then I will pass turn.
All right. Control. All right, that's it.
No?
Nope.
That's it?
Yeah, I don't have a way to stop.
Oh, for the next turn? Oh, I got
So
you.
let's
Okay,
go ahead and get
cool.
the third game. Here we go. Swamp. Tap that.
Oh, no.
Hopeless Nightmare. So when it enters the battlefield, each opponent discards a card and loses 2 life.
Oh, that sucks. I discard a card.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna discard Love Song and Night and Day.
Okay. And lose 2 life.
Oh, yeah, third.
And then I pass.
Damn, starting swinging. Draw a turn. I'm just gonna play an island in bets.
Alright, I'll untap. Draw. Okay. I'll play a mountain. Tap 2. Patchwork. Tom.
Nice.
And pass.
Okay. Draw a turn. Play Forest. Tap for 2 and play Lonus, the cryptozoologist. And then pass.
Tap.
2 red. 4 pump.
Okay.
Magnet Bowler.
I will pay to Mordor Muster. I draw a card, lose 1 life, and amass Orcs 1.
Oh no.
So I'll go ahead and draw a card. I'll lose 1 life, and then amass Orcs 1. And I'll just pass.
Okay. I'm gonna untap, upkeep, and draw.
Doing 2 damage to, is your,
I'm gonna play a Plains. Then I'm going to tap for 3 and play Troyan, the Gusty Explorer. So when it enters the battlefield, Lonus goes, so I get to investigate. So I get a clue token, right?
Okay.
Alright. And then I will pass turn.
so I'll have a blockable. Okay. Yeah, I'll deal 2 damage. Actually, no. I don't have to pay that, right? It goes on me? Yeah. No, I don't. Alright.
I'm gonna pass.
Okay.
Around you with 5.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Top 1 and play Commune with Spirits. So I'm going to look at the top 4 cards in my library and I'm going to reveal an enchantment or land card from them. I'm going to put my hand and then rest on the bottom of my library in any random order. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
You block it with that. That has 2 damage on it now. It's 2/2 still.
That one should have been switched. But this is the one I'm going to pick, but I needed to switch it back.
Okay.
It's there. I can still cast this now without paying 2 life.
So I'm going to reveal the Tales of Master Sashiro. Put the rest at the bottom of my library in a random order. This goes to my hand. Then I will tap 2 to play the Prophetic Prism. So when it enters, I draw a card.
Okay, yeah, no, that makes sense.
And I'll pass the turn.
Alright, end of your turn, I'm going to pay 3 and sack this. And
Okay.
so when it's put into the graveyard from the battlefield, I'll scratch it.
Nice.
Because I thought
Okay.
it would be.
I'll put them back like that. Then I'll untap. Alright, upkeep, draw. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and play a swamp. It's my land for turn. Then I will I'm gonna pay to cast Nasty End, so I will sack this guy to draw 2 cards.
I mean, it's fine. It goes into my hand, right? But yeah.
And I will pay to cast this Furnace Gremlin.
Nice.
And pass.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep, draw.
Fine. I'm just gonna use my treasure for second main. And then I'll do that. And I'm going to make my 1/1 the breeder.
I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna play Sage of Days. So when it enters, I look at the top 3 of my
I
library.
didn't want to get rid of my treasure.
1, 2, 3. And then we put one of them on top of my library, put the rest into the graveyard. Wow. All 3 are lands, so there goes 2. And then this will be on the top of my library, so I'll just reveal it. When it enters, though, I get to investigate, so I get another clue token. Okay. And then I will pass the turn.
Okay. So I'll play Furnace Swamp. I'm gonna swing this. Move combat, and I'll swing this guy at you. It's just a 1/2.
I will block it with Sage of Days.
Okay, then I'll pump it.
Okay.
And we'll pump it twice.
Okay.
So it'll be a 3/2 as well. It'll die.
Yep.
And I will create a 3/3 incubate token.
Nice.
Okay, and then I will pass.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep, draw. And you know something it. Then I'm gonna play Tingle Pool Bridge tapped. I'm gonna tap for 3, and I'm going to play Season of Renewal. I'm gonna choose both. So I'm gonna return target creature card from my graveyard to my hand, so it'll be Sage of Days. And then return target enchantment card from your graveyard to hand, so it'll be Low Song of Night and Day.
Okay.
And then I will pass the turn.
Wait. End of your turn. I'm gonna pay to activate this, so it's now 3/3.
Okay.
Untap. Draw.
You watched or read Solo? Solo leveling, not Soul. So it's a manga. The premise is
Okay.
was the world and then he almost died, and now he's the only one who levels up, and he becomes the strongest. Yeah. But like the whole world is like
So I will play a mountain on the land picture. And then alright. So I'm gonna move to combat.
Okay.
I'm gonna swing both of these at you. So 3/3 and a 1/1.
Okay. I will block the 1/3 with
Well, now this isn't a block.
the token,
Okay.
and
And
then I'll take the 1. Yeah, that's why I was like, wait a second, what are you doing?
so then that'll
Yeah.
die.
Yeah, so this one will die.
Alright.
That was the.
Okay, so you took
I'm
one.
taking 1 right now, so I just want to make sure.
Yep,
So,
yep.
okay.
Alright. Then we'll go ahead and I'll test it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So 5 total. I'm going to cast Riptide Garangua, and I'm going to exploit this. So I will sack it, and when I exploit a creature, each opponent sacrifices a creature.
No. In response, I'm going to tap this to sack 2 clue tokens.
Okay.
And then I'm going to target opponent reveals the top X cards. So it's just 2 cards. So you reveal the top 2 cards of your library, and you may put a non-land permanent card with mana value to your list from among them onto the battlefield under your control. And then that player puts the rest on the bottom of their library in a random order.
Okay.
So
There's that.
so I'll take this one.
Yep.
So this one is now here, and this will be sacrificed because of this.
So I take 1 damage, and you create a blood token.
Mm-hmm. I get 1. Okay, cool. Alright.
Yep. That'll do it.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep, draw. Okay. I'll tap for 3, and I'm gonna play Sage of Days. And I'm gonna look at the top 3. And I put 1 on top, and then the rest of my graveyard. I actually really need a land, so I'm gonna put that down. So I'm gonna put this on top.
Okay.
And then I will pass the turn.
Oh boy. I'm out. Alright, I'm gonna move combat. I'll swing 8 at you.
Okay. In response, I'm gonna tap 2 to play Cosmium Blast on the Riptide. So deal 4 damage to target attacking creature.
Okay.
So that one will die, and then I will. It's a 3/3, and 3/2. I'll block with Sage of Days.
I'll pass.
Okay. Untap. And this. I'll tap for 3, and I'll play Love Song of Night and Day. So we each draw 2 cards. That's on the first saga. And then I will move to combat, and I'll just swing at you for 1.
Alright.
pass the turn.
You don't withdraw, do you?
Okay. I will play Undercity Scrounger and then pass.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
I didn't know this card was so powerful.
I'm gonna play a Plains. Go up to 2. Have my bird.
Blue.
Tap 5 and play the Tales of Master Sashiro. Put it on its first counter. So I'll put a +1/+1 counter on target creature or vehicle, and it gains vigilance. So I'll put it on. I'll just put it on my bird,
Okay.
and then I will pass this turn.
Okay. I will attack. Draw. I will play a mountain.
Off the field.
Pass.
Okay.
You use your blue already?
Untap, upkeep, draw. I'll play Plains, go up to 3. Put +1/+1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures. I'll put 1 on bird, and then I'll do another on Old Run, and then I'll do the same again for the second saga here. So I'll put 3. And it gains vigilance till end of turn, so this goes up to 2 now. So I'll tap for 3, play Rumor Gatherer, then tap for 2, and play Parcel Mirror. When Parcel Mirror enters the battlefield, I get to scry 1. This is one other creature you control. I'll put that at the bottom. And then I'll move to combat, and I will swing at you for 4 in the air.
Okay.
And I will pass turn.
You're gonna win this, buddy.
Yeah.
Not again.
Pass.
Jeez. So, untap.
If I draw a land, I'm scooping.
Alright.
Alright.
Alright. Okay.
If I draw another land, how many is this?
Jeez.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
I'll play a forest.
And deal 1 at you.
Oh, this one is done. This saga's done, so I should have done it last turn. This saga's up, so we got 3. Exile and return. So this is now a creature that enters the battlefield, so I get to scry 1 because of Rumor Gatherer.
Oh, I needed this. This is what I really wanted. I wanted the game control.
Then I will tap 2 to sacrifice this to draw a card. Okay. Doesn't really help me there. Okay. I'll go to combat and I'll swing at you for 4 and 5, so 9 total.
Okay.
So they're like on their 13, but like they're almost.
I'll block with this.
Okay.
And as a response, I'll give a death touch.
In response, I'll tap 2 to destroy the artifact itself. So with the Traxxas Fall.
Okay, I still got a card.
Okay.
So, in response to that, I'm gonna give it indestructible and no death
Okay.
touch. So,
Okay, that's fair. So that means go both.
It's dead,
It's
yeah,
us. So,
it's dead.
yep. Cool. And then you took 4, you said?
yep. I
Okay.
took 4.
Cool.
If it gets indestructible, does it die still?
I don't know, to be honest with you.
Oh no, it doesn't.
No, it shouldn't.
Yeah, yeah. My bad.
I think we're playing
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I'll pass the turn.
like non-stop.
Okay. I have 17 lands in this deck.
He's pretty sure
I've seen
he's.
14 of them the past 2 games.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much just got what I had going on.
So 4 in there.
Mm-hmm.
Here's what I'll do. I'm gonna do this. 1, 2, 3. I'll cast this guy.
Mm-hmm.
So when he enters the battlefield, I create a rat token that can't block. Alright. And then I will pay 1, 2. Sacrifice this guy to cast this. So that you have to sacrifice a creature.
Yeah, I'll sacrifice your Baldwin.
Okay? I draw a card. Alright. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna kick it. Bring this guy out. So I get to return something mana value 3 or less from the graveyard to the battlefield and sacrifice it at the mana value 3 or less. I'm gonna do the Voldarian Epicurean, so it'll do 1 damage to you. I'll create a blood token. I'll just call that a blood token because I'm gonna go ahead and spend 1 to sack it. Actually, I can't because I can't discard a card yet. So creature died. I will tap this to create a treasure token. And move to combat. Swing 1 at you.
That one just came in. Does that
Yeah,
haste?
it has haste
Okay.
because it's gonna get sacrificed at the beginning of the next end step.
Okay, I gotcha. I'll take the 1 to 15.
Okay, so I'll move to my end step. I'll sack this. When I do, this goes up. And that's it.
2 winners. Nope. No. Dang. What is it? 1 to 1 right now?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Keep draw.
Oh god, you're playing 3 color? That's risky.
She's playing 3 color and has 20 wins. I'm playing 17, but I've seen 14 of them. I don't know. Like I can't.
50. You drew a
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus. That's rough.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I sit here so that she has time to stabilize and get everything going.
Right.
Because she's playing like
Underestimated.
It's a little wonky, don't get me wrong.
there's like 4 or 5 cost enchantments that she's just rocking off. No
Yeah,
problem.
no problem. And I'm
Going
here
up,
like,
going through all 3 steps, getting the flip. You know, I'm like, ah.
It's just like, no, dang it, no. Okay. I'm gonna tap 3 to play Spider Food, destroying your Undercity. Because it's a target artifact. Then I'll just move to combat, swing at you for 4 in the air.
All right.
And then I will pass turn.
Might as well. Okay, move to combat.
Okay.
I'll swing 6 at you. This has menace.
Okay. I'll block with this one. So this will die, and then I'll take the 2 with menace, right?
Yep.
Okay. So down to 13.
I have to look for an answer, so otherwise I lose. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna exploit this boy right here. So I will take 2, leaving me dead to. Nope, that's game. Actually, wait, blood token. So yeah, here, I'll discard the swamp. Sack 1, sack this, see what I get.
Come on, man, you got it.
Nope, I have no way to stop 4 flying, so that's it.
Yeah. And then that would have been toxic, so that would have been my next card. So, alright.